Hi, my name is CJ. Thanks for joining me. My goal in this video is to teach you how to apply for one of my rental properties because I know that the application process can seem daunting and tedious, but unfortunately it's necessary. And so I hope to help you through it so that it's done quickly and as painlessly as possible. I encourage you to set up an appointment to come into my office. At that appointment, I can help you get through the application and submit your supporting documents in one easy meeting. And I've noticed that those appointments can shave days or even weeks off of the processing time for approval. Now, I will need a separate application for every resident over 18. When filling out this application, you're going to notice that most of the fields of data are required, meaning that you're not going to be able to submit the application if you don't put something into one of those fields. Please fill out the application completely. An incomplete application might not be processable. So don't just put, a bunch of zeros or something in there just to get past that field of data, but rather take your time and gather the information and fill out the form completely. If one of the questions doesn't apply, you can put whatever you want in there to indicate it doesn't apply, and then use the comments section at the end to give me more information on why the question doesn't apply. We're just looking for as much information as you can provide. So if you have limited credit or rental history, don't worry. I just want to get as much information as I can up front so I don't have any surprises when I pull your history from the third-party reports. For example, please be sure to include a full housing history because applicants without the contact information for landlords listed could be giving me an incomplete application. Or another example, if you exclude debts from the credit section, I find them on your credit report later, that could be a problem. Any missing information that's discovered later could be a problem. So again, take your time, be detailed and honest. I know we could forget something accidentally, but the more time you spend on the application now, the less time we'll have to spend digging later. Be sure not to skip the personal references section. I do need that data. So don't use any co-residents as emergency contact or personal references. These people should be people outside your home who are not applying to live with you. Because of course your roommates are going to give you a good reference. Please make sure to include all possible residents on your application. So even your kiddos, now they don't have to apply, but I do want everybody listed. If you are discovered to have an undisclosed occupant later, it could result in fines or even eviction at worst. At best, it'll be more expensive for you to add an applicant later than it is for you to do it up front. Now I know, people come and go, and so there's a process for that. It's not that we can't add somebody later, but we just don't want anybody hiding in the place. Same thing applies to pets. Make sure you include all your pets on your application, because if we find them later and you haven't applied for them to be added, like say you get a dog 5 months from now, there's a process from that, but we don't want any pets hidden in the house. So remember, all application fees are completely non-refundable. That's why I list at the top of the application page all the other documents that support your application I'm going to require. If you can't provide these things or you wonder if you're qualified, then just ask. And I can help you to assure that you don't waste your application fee or that we get you ready for approval before you apply. To qualify, you will be required to have a job with verifiable income. I'm going to expect you to produce your last 2 pay stubs. If you're self-employed or you receive disability or something like that, you'll be expected to provide income verification instead of pay stubs. I'm going to ask for your last 60 days worth of bank statements to assure you have the full moving amount on hand and that your spending matches that of a person who can afford the property. Your bank statements are not the same as your transaction history. It's a formal statement from your bank. If you don't know what I mean by that, then you can ask your bank or me for more information. If you don't have the full moving amount ready, wait to apply until you do. To confirm that you know what the full moving amount is, you can see it broken down on the property listing ad on our website. I'm also going to ask for 2 forms of ID, things like your driver's license, your social security card, that sort of stuff. And I'm going to do a criminal background and credit check on all applicants. So watch your email inbox for additional messages from my screening affiliates. Those are probably going to send some prompts to get additional verification of consent for screening. This screening is required for approval. Your criminal background won't necessarily disqualify you from renting from us. And, I just need to know who I'm dealing with here. Also, for as much as you can, please try to send your documents in the form of a PDF. Like if you have a bank statement, don't take screenshots of the statement individually, upload a bunch of tiny JPEGs, but instead upload like one PDF report. If you don't understand how to do that, I understand. Just ask for help and I'd be happy to assist. All the supporting documents should be sent through the upload form on your application. If you don't have it already, when you apply and you need to email them later or you need to hand them to me somehow, that could slow down processing a little bit. We can do that. That's fine, but it might not get you through the process as quickly. Also, it's just more secure to send the information through that upload form. It's very secure. Once I have everything I need from you, your application will be ready for approval. If there's any issues or missing pieces, then I'll reach out to you for more information. For example, if you have negative accounts in your credit report, then I'll ask you to provide a detailed explanation of why those accounts went negative and what you're doing to correct the matter. You can also just get a head start on that and give me that information in the comments section of your application. My goal is to approve every applicant who comes my way. I'm going to work hard to get your application ready for approval. I want to lease properties fast, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to help you qualify if you can be qualified. So if you have any questions, just ask for more information. Thanks for joining me. Have a nice day.